Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. This is it. We're down to the last challenges. Joker's requested Batman to come to the Visitor Center. Well, he didn't actually say Visitor Center directly, but that's where we're headed, and that's where the arrow is pointing to. Oh, I had a hard time getting that crazed enemy there. Last time I left off, I actually ended up recording an hour, because partway into the session, it was actually post-commentary, and I already explained this, so I really didn't want to explain it again, but oh well. But anyway, it ended up being an hour recording session, which I don't typically do, but it has helped me, like, just, I said this before, kind of like how this is like a guinea pig LP in a way, because it's, actually, I haven't done very many LPs before this one. By the way, it's a Riddler Trophy we can get you through here. But anyway, it just kind of helps me to learn different things about recording LPs in general. And I did start right at the end of August, so I really haven't been doing LPs for that long. But it seems like an hour doesn't hurt things, but again, from what I've observed with my particular recording setup, it's really hit or miss. Just because of the equipment I have, and then even my own laptop. I've been trying to give it like little breaks in between where I try to shut off for at least, if I can't do a whole day, at least part of the day, like maybe half day, before I actually turn on again, where I will be recording LPs. And then I do know not to open it up, open up any programs, I guess is what I'm trying to say, as I'm recording LPs. I know that tremendously will cause lag. That right there is when there's so many processes going on at the same time, that definitely causes lag. So that's to split all that action between the LP and whatever else you have open up. But anyway, before we actually do confront the Joker, now that I rambled on about all that, I was going to go into the intensive treatment quick. By the way, this is the only way that you can go in and out of it from now on. I think. Well, we'll find out once I take care of what I'm going to do here. I don't know if you, in a previous part I had mentioned there was one trophy remaining that I couldn't get because one of Ivy's plants had been placed between the door and the lobby. It's really weird to explain. It'll probably show her plant here once we get there. But basically, it just wouldn't let you get to it the first time, or rather the second time we went through here. And we couldn't get it the first time because we didn't have explosive gel then. Well, it's gone. There was an ivy plant here, but it's not here anymore. So, I swear though, I came there once after defeating the Scarecrow, and there was an ivy plant blocking the entrance there. But here's the last trophy in the intensive treatment. Just blow up that wall, grab the trophy, and intensive treatment's officially complete, as indicated by our list of challenges. What I was going to find out was, can you go out the main door? I don't know if it's going to let us or not. Nope, it's locked. But that's okay, I'll just go back the way I was going. I can get out quicker this way, I think. It's actually helpful because this exit that I'm going to, this is the first time we actually left the intensive treatment, way back at the beginning of the LP. But this exit takes you to Arkham East. Now that I think about that, I can't think of anything I need there. So if I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick. Yeah, it shows us like this little tunnel here. If I go to those challenges. Yeah, I already took care of everything in Arkham East. So, I'm just wasting time at this point. Delaying the inevitable. Oh well, that happens. We're just about done though. All I have to do is just go to the visitor center. And I'm trying to debate what I'm going to do with my next action. You'll see what I mean once I actually get to the visitor center. But, oh, visitor center this way. Basically, you have the option to do one of two things right before you actually confront Joker. And there's the last remaining teeth of Arkham West. That's right, Riddler. I did destroy all the Joker teeth. Yeah, that was the last set of Joker teeth in the whole game, actually. And that just made me realize Joker teeth. They appear in Arkham City, but nowhere near it as often as they do in this game. In this game, it's pretty much in every section of the island. But in the sequel, Arkham City, I think they only appear, I want to say like the subway area, if I'm not mistaken. There's like 9 areas or something like that on that particular area. And the subway is one of them. I think the Joker teeth only appear in the subway as part of a Riddler challenge. Oh, and it said we have 20 hostiles. Looks like they're all in here.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see. A, that's right. B, Bane.
Not Bane.
Ah, here it is. Batman.
Really?
Hey. Looks like you're
It's
the
in
guest
red.
of honor.
And it's huge writing. How could you not see that? Well, I love how they're cheering me on. Whose side are they on, anyway? You do have the option to battle them, but they're not doing anything to me, so I don't see why I should fight them. And the same goes for in here. Basically, I think I'm going to skip it, but you have the option to defeat all these guys, and if you do decide to fight all of them and defeat all 20 of them, you get like a PlayStation trophy, or I guess if you have the Xbox version, an achievement will be unlocked. And by the way, I did forget to mention, I can't believe it's at the end of the story and I'm just now talking about this, but I didn't have an intention of showing the PlayStation trophies. So sorry if you were recording that, but, well, I think that was a given if you watched up to this point. And here we have a Joker movement. Surprise! And yes, Joker was there. Oh boy. Gonna be a blast.
7654.
I like how when he was counting down there. Boom. Yeah, I seen that coming. But I like how he did the countdown. He was like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, like so suddenly, and it's like, what? Boy, that doesn't really give you that much time at all when you do it like that. And then here we have temporary seizure vision, I'm going to call it. I don't really know what to say, but that was the result of the explosion. And yes, Batman, you can just kick that TV right out of the way. But, I'll go ahead and show him the map here. For the longest time, we could only do this for the visitor center, but now, thanks to Joker blowing it up, we can get back behind the scene where his hideout is, in the throne room. That's what the map says it's anyway. But yeah, let's walk on in. Confront our worst nightmare.
Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown.
And it's Scarface with him too.
I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong.
Well, folks, that's the end of Scarface for the time being.
You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my Harley, by the way, and ruining all my lovely
I bet.
villain plans. It's over, Joker. Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Well, looks like we have a skirmish before we actually do take care of the Joker. Oh, get out of the way, Batman. I should have used the Batman. Oh, but he did beat up the other guys. Okay. That was a stupid move on my part. Thank you for getting the attention. That was uncalled for. Just forgot. Slap your silly. Right, hop on my back, hop on the wrist. Should use the combos since I have 3 flow activators. I don't remember if that's what it actually is called or not. I thought free flow was something else. Maybe it was. But basically you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you get times 5. You can start the combos. Like that. Unblockable takedown. Instant takedown, I should say. I love what it does though. That pretty much snaps their bones pretty roughly, actually. Oh. Darn it. I love how if you look at the icons for the Titan henchmen, you can still identify them. I find it hilarious, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put them down. The throw, it's not really takedown, it's a throw combo. It's unblockable as well, by the way. Wow, I'm in the red. Not good. Out of the way, man. That's right. I thought that was unblockable. That's an F. Yeah. Oh. And well, people, you just witnessed one of the first game overs. Well, if anything, this will be the pseudo ending to the main story.